Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. As always, I hope everyone have an amazing day. Three things I'm thankful for: bubbles, waves, and tubs. Those are three things I am thankful for. So, I really don't have a message like that this morning, but for some reason, and I woke up, got myself together, and I was making my coffee. I was sitting back thinking about soap. I know, it's like, what soap? Yeah. So, I don't know why I'm talking about soap, but I'm gonna talk about soap real quick. It's on my mind. Why? I have no idea, so we're gonna learn together. So, back in the day, I used to go to like the little craft store and get the little items and create my own soaps. I used to go to like the little stores and get the little oils and perfume, the oils, how can I say it? The perfume oils or cologne oils, and create my own soaps and stuff like that. Back in the day, it's just something like little creative artwork, to do. Have, some soap at the house so I could have if I didn't feel like going to the store or whatever. And that popped up in my head because I use the liquid soap. I like that better for some reason. I'll use a bar if I need to, but I actually like the liquid better for myself. It depends on like the type it is. Some of the ones I don't like the way it feel on my skin. 'Cause everybody's skin is different. Excuse me. Everybody's skin is different. So I like something that has a nice scent to it, where you can smell it majority of the day. Because certain ones you can if they done right. Because there are certain brands out there that I used to use, and they diluted the stuff in it. I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure what y'all done, but y'all did something to it. But yeah, I like this. As always, I'm in my chair. But I like the ones that have like a nice smell to it that can, hold strong. Some stuff is like clunky. I don't like clunky, but some people like that. Everybody's skin different. It's like tissue. Everybody's skin different. Some like that super soft. Some like that thin. Everybody different. Don't question why I'm on this topic. I don't know either, but we're gonna roll with it. So, like bar soaps. So for me, a lot of times I have like the old, like, because my son used the bar soaps. But he liked the liquid, but I give him the bar soaps because it's easier for him to hold and wash himself. So y'all know how you have like the pieces that's left. I don't know why I thought about this morning, why this was coming to me. I normally save it just in case, because you never know how money flows and stuff. So at least you have a backup if need be or whatever. But just to give a heads up for the ones that don't have, funding like that or whatever. I'm not trying to tell you the horror stuff, but you always can hold those and remelt them. You can melt them, put them in the microwave for like 30 seconds or something like that. Don't do it too long where it bubbles up. And melt them and then put them back together. You can use like I know they got the molded stuff you can go in stores, but if you have to, you can use like something plastic that can move, pop around. Or if you have to, you can use a little Tupperware, but you might have to cut it out or whatever. Ice trays, you can use a styrofoam cup, where you can just pull it off and reuse it. Now you have a whole bar soap again. And you can merge soaps together to create the scent you want. Because sometimes we like different smells at the same time. And that's okay. That's okay. You can mix and match however you feel like you need to do. I think that's really where the topic is really at. I feel like a lot of folks are afraid to drift off, to try different things. Experiment, y'all. Like, and I'm put like this. I know, like, how can I say it? Y'all have to get to a point in y'all lives, especially companies, where y'all need to know how to drift off into other stuff and try stuff out, and if it don't work, then it is what it is. And it's not that I want to provide this information, because y'all should get to that point where, how can I say it, get to that point where you shouldn't care about what everybody think all the time. It's your business. You understand? And I know, like, I'm going to say this. I have a lot of ideas. A lot. And it's not the fact that I'm sitting here saying that I want to charge for everything I do. And it's not the fact that I don't want to be where I'm just giving out information for free. You know, because we have a lot of young ones, like kids. Y'all got some amazing personalities and ideas, and I don't want y'all to let that stuff go to waste. You understand? And there's times I want to talk about things, but we have a lot of these big corporation businesses are thieves, and they do want to steal stuff and don't want to give other people opportunities, because they feel like $1,000,001 is not enough. It's like you got all this money in the world and still not happy, but you want to keep getting more ideas and take it from others. And it's not the fact that I'm sitting here saying everybody like that. Everybody's not like that. But it makes it hard sometimes for people like me, because I ain't the only person in the world that have ideas that can help businesses to grow. Like every topic I talk about, I truly believe there's someone else in the world that is a master at what I'm saying. I'm going to say that. I truly believe it. Every single person, there are people in the world, I don't care what conversation I talk about. I truly believe that someone is on the same mind level I am on that topic. You might not have all of it, but you at least got one of it. I truly believe there are people out here that are masterminds of things I talk about. And I get how you feel. And a lot of y'all, some of y'all don't even bring those conversations up. You hold that information to yourselves. And the thing about it is there are so many people that need that information. But I get it, because there's so many people that don't know how to give credit when credit is due. That part. Sometimes it's not always about the money. It's just a knowledge of, hey, this person gave me this idea and we want to show appreciation to this person. Or, hey, you know what? I saw this person on the street. Or I don't care if it was a homeless person, because homeless people have ideas too. They got a lot. When you take things from people or you lose something, they got a lot of ideas. I don't know how we have so many homeless people out here in the street, which I know they coming off. But I don't know how, because they got a lot of amazing ideas. Because when you lose things, you know how to maneuver and figure other things out. So we should have a lot of people that is in those situations that are starting to have great companies and jobs and work together in these higher company businesses. So back to the message of what I'm trying to get at. It's like this. If you know you're getting ideas from someone, right? I don't care if it's a child. Give credit when credit is due. Because you want somebody to do the same for you. It's up to you to ask the person. If it's a child, talk to the parents, because the kids. Ask, hey, is it okay we just get a name, or can we give you a percentage or something to show our appreciation, because that was a good idea. I overheard you and we needed that little message. Can we work together? Because I don't want to feel like I got to hold off on good information that could help someone to grow, because not everyone is, how can I say it? Sometimes we hear it, but sometimes we need to hear it. You understand? Just to confirm certain things. And I don't want to hold back on stuff just because we got crooked people in the world. You understand? Everybody need love. Everybody needs support. Everybody need understanding. everybody need to feel acknowledged. Because when you don't have acknowledgement, understanding, or support, you feel like you are a waste of time. And I want you to understand that all time matters. So you matter. So if I provide something, acknowledge it. Okay, that's it. A thank you goes a long way. It goes a long way. Okay? Be a blessing to someone by acknowledging them. Because sometimes just that thank you could be enough to spark something inside someone to continue on. Because maybe you have got an idea for somebody, and maybe they didn't use that one. But because you appreciate them, now their brain going more, want to think more like, oh snap, I was able to help you with that. Let me see if I can try to do something else. Let me try to figure something else out. And it was sparked because now they feel like they can be used the right way and not used for somebody gain. That part. We have a lot of kids out here that have amazing ideas. Teenagers, shucks, even the little ones, the toddlers, even folks. I don't care how old. Y'all don't care if you 100 years old. You still got an amazing idea. Store it up. But if you don't use this, you can lose this. This is the treasure chest. In order to open it up, you got to open it up. And you can't be afraid to open it up. You understand? So, back to what I'm saying is this. It's your company. No different little ones. It's your company. Okay? Whatever your ideas, it's your company. Don't be afraid to merge with ideas. You don't have to open up. Like, it's like this. Like little kids. One can have an idea of making a cake. The other one can have an idea of the type of icing that should go on the cake. Okay? And you can put them together and still have your own business. So maybe one of you only make cakes all the time and you can make your own icing. Maybe the other company your friend only create icings and they like to do sprinkles and stuff, designs. You can still have your own separate company, and once in a while y'all could come in and merge together with one item. You ain't got to sell your company off or sell this off or that off. And if it don't work, cool. At least you tried it. I got to acknowledge something that happened to me a long time ago, and I don't want to, but I'm going to, because it's facts. One time, this person made me a cake, right? And now I know the truth behind it, but I don't care, because I appreciate the process, even if it wasn't true meaning behind it. But this person made me a cake. It was a lemon cake with chocolate icing on it. I was like, I ain't never heard of it. You understand? Never heard of it. A lemon cake with chocolate icing. It was like, that's all I had. At the time, I took it as a genuine gesture. I didn't knock it. I didn't look at them sideways. I was appreciative of it. And I never heard of, at that time, a lemon cake with the milk chocolate icing on it. And I ate it willingly because I appreciate the person for doing it at that time. And it actually was pretty good. I would never thought, because in my head, those two don't go together. They don't match. Lemon and chocolate, I understand it, but I can't put it together. Because it's like lemon and chocolate. How? Ain't it amazing how things that may not look like it work, sound like it work, and don't make sense on how it can work, actually can taste good together? But the thing about it is, maybe not taste good to everybody else, but as long as it tastes good to the person that's eating it, that's all that matters. And you find out you're not the only one that enjoy it. other people will feel the same way about it. That's the problem we have in the world. If it don't sound right, if it don't look right, and if it don't make sense to somebody else, we feel like it can't work. How? Do you know if you never tried it? Like it say, opposites attracts, likes attracts. It's infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. But if we so focused on how, I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying it and then I looked at myself. I said, "Dang, I look like a lemon with chocolate on it." I mean, y'all. That was so random. But I look back and that's all I felt. Oh, man. Oh, God. Alright, give me a minute. In my head, like, they trying to diss me. Now when y'all look at me and be like, oh my God, I can see it. But anyway, if you don't laugh, I did. That's enough of me. But anyway, it's just life, y'all. I feel like people need to stop being afraid of trying something new. The world needs something new. The world needs change. But if we only stick into traditional flavors, traditional styles, traditional mindsets, we wonder why we getting bored with everything. We getting tired of the same taste, the same flavors and stuff. And we wonder why nothing ain't matching and why nothing ain't blending together. I like watching the little, what is it called? The baking shows. I'm gonna be like this. I look at a lot of food stuff sometimes because in my head, it can't talk back to me. I can just enjoy it and just watch it. You understand? But I like looking at like the cooking shows and baking shows and stuff because they be putting flavors and stuff together. I'm sitting here like, I would never thought that these flavors and these things will work together. And, excuse my nose, y'all. Give me a second. I never thought it worked together. But then you sit there and watch the judges sometimes and the people eat it and they explain how the flavors taste. And it's like, when they explain the way the flavors are, you're like, wow, that sounds amazing. That sounds good. You know, just because one person cooks something one way or fix something one way, don't mean the next one can't do it better. And if a person can do something better, doesn't mean that the person that couldn't is not good at what they do. It's just that may not be the style that they should go. They should try something different. It doesn't take away from you. We all gonna have something that we are really amazing at, and something that we somewhat amazing at. And there's some things it's like, okay, that may not be for us, but doesn't mean that the next person can't create it and make it better. Do I supposed to hate because they know how to put ingredients together better than I can? Nah, I ain't gonna hate. I'm gonna appreciate it. I'm gonna congratulate them. Maybe they can show me how they got those things to work together. And then I can try on my own, but I don't have to produce the same thing because they did better. It's just, okay, I acknowledge I can do that, and then let me create something else and do the same thing. You understand? My own way. And just like that, it's okay to merge things again. You'd be surprised how many people are sitting back like, I would never thought this can work and this and that. It's like my personality. I know y'all like, I'm gonna put like this. I'm not forcing what y'all can think about me because everyone had their own opinion. But in my head, in my mind, I know y'all probably like, dang, I would never thought for her to be who she is. She has a personality the way she is. She can dabble on both ends and still be respectful to everyone, show love to everyone despite all the things that has happened to her and despite what's going on. And then in my head, it's like, I took everything in the world and found a way to create a beautiful cake. That's it. But I didn't just make a cake. I made the soap. You understand? I made all of these different things because I know that everything can work together if you try. That's it. I figured out how much of what I need in each thing, each ingredient, every single one of y'all. I figured out how much I need of each and every single one of y'all. Because each one of y'all can represent one ingredient as a whole. You can represent one item as a whole or something. So I had to figure out how much of each thing do I need. No matter if it was good, bad, or the ugly. How much of each thing I need. How much? To get the right consistency for the cake. To get the right consistency for the frosting. So everybody can be able to enjoy it. To be able to get the right consistency for the soap. To get the right scent for the soap. To get the right amount of consistency so it can have the bubbles. So when we clean ourselves off, we all feel fresh and clean afterwards. It's okay to merge things together. Because all you need is one person to believe that it can work. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.